So some of the kind of highlights of today's session, I'll be spending some time going through with you what's happening insofar as child arrangements program is concerned, the private law pathways, cross-examination and children law proceedings, for example, and like I say, how that's been impacted insofar as domestic abuse is concerned and the recent legislation on that. Section 9114 of the Children Act, something that we often use, that's also recently changed. Continuing developments on controlling and coercive behaviour. We had the significant Court of Appeal decision of HN in March 2021, and this year we've had the case of K and K as of 8th of April this year. So I'm going to be taking you through that. We'll see what the guidance by the President is insofar as finding of fact hearings and domestic abuse and private law. And then we'll look at some other ancillary aspects of private children, parental alienation, enforcement of child arrangements, paying for contact, and then matters related to surrogacy. All right, so as you can imagine, a number of areas to go through with you today. Let's then look at some of the other changes then. So 9114 of the Children Act, this is something that many of us have used, of course. And just to put this into context, this is where, let's say, I'm acting for mother, the father has applied for child arrangements order specifying spend time with, otherwise having contact with. He's made his application, he's sought for there to be direct contact, but he's been unsuccessful. The court has only permitted indirect. Now, my client's very worried that money is no object to the applicant. He's likely to reapply and keep reapplying. So this is where I would advise you about 9114 so that we can get and apply for that direction, which basically means that if he was to reapply, whether it's for child arrangements or any other order as stipulated in the order made by the court, then he would require permission and therefore leave of the court before he does so. So you put that barrier there so that he'll only get leave or permission if he can show that there is a material change in circumstances.